I saw the first one, but I thought I would just sit there and let you simmer a little bit. Isn't that mean of me? Hello, cryptids. We are so happy to see you.
Yes, yes we are. Hello. I am barely awake. I am sorry.
Yeah, he's coming down from some stuff.
Yeah.
Let me just say that we just got done having a really fun time. That I did not plan the timing of very well. So he's here and he is happy. He is just.
Oh my god.
Spacey.
Still, I forgot about these.
Yeah, I have the little snacks.
I forgot about these.
See, and there was also a purpose to me bringing the little snacks. You know, you want sugar after so much sweetness leaves your lips. Anyway, we have the rest of Corpse Party Blood Drive to play today. Yoshiki better be there, or like I'm gonna stab someone. You know, not really, but really, maybe. There's a distinct possibility, like it's there, just slight possibility. Let's see. Spirit did the nice job of putting up the trigger warning, so
I remember.
Yes. We've got the game including graphic depictions of violence to children, teenagers, gore, death, and there also are references to past sexual assault, abuse, bullying, that kind of thing. I'm gonna add another one because I know what happens in one of the chapters that's gonna be playing tonight. I don't know like exactly, but I know who's gonna be in it. There will also be people wearing far too little clothing, so it's
Fuck's sake.
It pisses me off, honestly. It's like, why can't you give her some clothes? Like, come on, she's fucking freezing. Give her some clothes. I mean, you see the issue in all games, but it's just like, please, if the character is like,
dress the child, god damn it.
they're trying to cope with that Texas heat. Maybe. I mean, at least that would give her a reason to be practically fucking naked.
Yeah.
But, you know, the game does not give any fucking reason. The game is just like, no, she's just basically naked. Why? Because, she just...
Fuck you, that's why.
She just fucking feels like it. Come on, capture the program, let's go. Alright, so we have...
You're on the wrong page.
Yeah, I am. Thank you. We've got 5, 6, 7, and then 8 should pop up once we finish 7.
Speaking of nothing, there's no game.
Jinx. Threading the Needle. Blood Drive, Extra Chapter 5. Let me know how the volume is, by the way. It feels louder than normal.
It feels fucking loud.
Is it okay? Is the volume okay? But yeah, no, I knew this was coming because I happened to... A bit louder than normal. Okay, give me a second. I will adjust.
Adjust.
Because I thought we had it at 68 normally, but it's up at 76 for some reason.
Oh.
In the depths of Marchila's tomb headquarters, in a storage room stacked high with books to rival any libraries, I was hard at work researching my mark, squatting on the ground to read the books I'd spread out before me. No 69, no. It only goes up in increments of even numbers. It's annoying.
It sucks ass.
The Book of Shadows originally belonged to Marchila's tomb, right? So where's all the info on its roots? It's so dusty in here. I hit the shelf behind me with my back when I sneezed, and after a couple of seconds had passed, a fairly heavy book fell from above, landing right on my spine. I'm sure this book is going to have information that's readily important to the plot, because, you know, that's just the way these things work. Ow! Fuck damn it, what the hell? Put this shit away right next time, you fuckers! I observed the fallen tome, which had serendipitously opened to a photo that looked an awful lot like the very book I was seeking. Just like I thought it would. You know, I knew it was gonna be important. Because fuck you, that's how. Before I could read the associated passages, however, a member of the order appeared and gave me a stiff salute.
Mistress Magari of the second degree, we have completed our analysis of the Everafter stones. The spiritual composition shows a nominal 83% accuracy to the originals.
Okay, good work. These are the stones I swiped from Aiko Niwa though, right? You assholes better not have replicated the damn things without my consent.
We would never.
Fine. Just remember, this is my prey. Anyone who gets in my way will be eliminated, Martiva or otherwise. There should be another one sitting around here somewhere.
I will look later. Oh, that was fast. We, wasn't a big idea of how long these were gonna be. We probably could have done these after that last one. But, you know.
The last one was just so long.
It was so fucking long.
And we didn't realize these ones were gonna be so short.
Yeah.
Separation. Blood Drive, Extra Chapter 6.
Whose voice is this?
Oh, these are both you.
Yeah, but does it?
Oh,
it's
fucker.
him. I remember I was leaning against a wall in a small basement room with indirect lighting, and he was sitting in a chair across the room from me holding a coffee mug. A beautiful silver bracelet on her left wrist caught the light, sparkling majestically.
You can have this so you can skip on your lines properly.
Thank goodness the test results were negative at least. I swear to you, Hinoi, I'll track down every member of that team that assaulted you and tear them to fucking ribbons. Those pieces of shit have no reason to live. They don't deserve to breathe the same air as us. All they do is mass-produce little fuckers just like themselves. Damn it. Will just needs to die. I'm gonna crush it myself with my own 2 hands.
I swear, he looks 12, but his voice actor sounds 30.
Yeah. He has like, what? 27, 28?
No, he's not. There's no fucking way. He's 15 at the oldest.
Mouse. I think that's his surname. Yeah.
He's 15 at the oldest.
He is 15 years old. We've went over this before. We're like, he is 4. No, he's not. He is 4. No, he's not.
Just because you show me on the wiki doesn't mean I have to
He is
believe
25.
it. No, he's not. He is 4 years old.
So tall. His tone of voice was calm and soothing. She was trying to bring me back from the rage that had consumed me. When I was younger, I used to think much the same way. I couldn't do anything but suffer, and no one was ever there to help me. I felt like even my friends had betrayed me. I truly wish that outside of my family, everybody in the entire world would just drop dead. I was a sophomore in junior high at that time. I still think that way. And I did too for a long time, but then I grew up.
So they're supposed to be the same age, right? The two of them?
Yes.
She looks like an anime mother in her fucking 30s, and he looks 5.
Yeah, but they are the same age. The exact same goddamn age.
Bullshit.
Which... I just... Also makes me think that Ayumi was a mistake, because that puts like 9 years between them.
Yeah. Yumi was definitely a mistake.
And I realised that I had met and become good friends with so many different people in just those few short years.
Also, real quick, I feel like him being in his fucking 20s really makes him much more of a bastard.
Yeah. Definitely.
Going out and fucking targeting Yuka who's like, what, 14?
2.
For no fucking reason.
Yeah, no reason other than he's a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, there was literally no reason for that. He didn't need to do it.
She just decided hee for the shits and giggles.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking arsehole. And I was glad to have those people in this world. I was glad to know they were alive. So, please know that you'll regret it. You end everything based on how you feel at one single moment in time. Your tale won't come to a happy end like a regular story should.
Ooh, hello, alien. Hello.
Hello, eyelid. Yes, the shiggles. Oh, shut the fuck up. My ideology comes from all the crap I've had to live through. This is no junior high school grudge.
Everything is a junior high grudge to you because you are in junior high. You are a fucking child.
You are a child, sir.
You are not 25. This is bullshit. This is propaganda.
Teehee. I want to see those who terrorise the weak get what's coming to them from the people they hurt. There's no hesitation at all in your ideals, is there? I'm rather envious of that.
You know what? Actually, guys, look at me. I'm 25 next week. Do a comparison. I am 25 next week. This guy claims to be 25. Like, the fuck is wrong? Because look at him. He's not 25.
He is a child. You are a child. We are all children.
That would make what we did about an hour ago a lot weirder.
Uh-huh. Oh, you had to fucking ruin it, didn't you? You know, I closed her eyes and smiled. She then drew her knees into her chest, wrapped her arms around them, contemplating something.
Me ruin it. Gizmo is the one who ruined it. It was clearly his fault. Look at him.
Oh, clearly Gizmo's fault.
Actually, he is behaving quite well right now, and I'm genuinely surprised. I'm just waiting for it to all go to shit. Do you mind if I have the last one? I'm being a little piggy a little bit.
Go ahead. You know, I don't think I can be with someone like you. Don't cry.
Don't cry.
Stop it. I like.
Stop it.
I like to imagine this either two ways. Either he's across the room from her with his arm completely stretched out like that, or he's right up at her face, putting his palm on her face, just like, stop it.
Stop it.
Stop crying.
I like to imagine him putting his palm like up in her face, like it's actually touching her face.
Yeah.
She's crying, his hand is getting utterly soaked.
Yeah, he's just like, he is
nightmare.
smushing her face with his hand, like, stop it.
He learned that action when he was 2 and never outgrew it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't apologize. Come on, it's okay. I'm so sorry. You know, I buried her head in her hands and began to cry.
Did she fuck?
Does not look like that.
It doesn't look like it. You know, where are your hands?
You don't need to apologize. We separated that day due to
Irreconcilable.
irreconcilable differences in our personal philosophies. And that's around when I began working towards what I felt was my destiny, the purge. Oh, I see. And yeah, I did it. I chose a highly populated area and killed a lot of people. And it didn't bother me because they were all just pieces of human waste polluting the world. Oh my fucking god, he fucking dead.
He dead. Oh no. Fucking good.
My headless corpse now lay in the heavenly host nirvana.
Good.
Good. A silver bracelet dimly glinting upon its wrist.
Neutral.
Neutral?
The bracelet is neutral. Him being dead is good. The bracelet is neutral.
The bracelet is neutral. Look at us go. Fucking zooming through this. I'm assuming that was the post-game speaks for those two. Steven.
Oh look, it's the last one.
Oh.
You get to read the title this time.
Blood Drive, Extra Chapter 7, Satsuki's Heart. I don't have the energy to play Satsuki right now.
It doesn't look like it gives a fuck.
It does not give a shit.
Right, here, look at me. I'm gonna stimulate your energy. Okay, you ready? There you go.
Why would you do that to me? I don't have any clear memories of my childhood.
See, it helped.
But I do remember my parents being kind.
It helped.
No, it did not help.
Helped.
I am suffer.
Do you want me to just pour coffee on you? Like, not in you, but just on you.
In me?
Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna grab your jaw and hold your mouth open and force the coffee in there. I was gonna pour it over your head like you're a potted plant and just assume that helps.
Ah, yes, I have to absorb it through the scalp.
I mean, you'll have to absorb something through the scalp.
My scalp is very porous right now.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I would disagree considering half of the color didn't stick.
Yeah, considering that half of my hair is fucking green. Oh well.
It's fine. We're gonna put more blue dye in it, and we're gonna assume it's gonna stick.
Yeah.
And be very
Despite
optimistic.
previous attempts not doing so, we're gonna assume that that's what's gonna happen. It was dusk and the room was completely unlit. It was so dark inside that we could have been entertaining guests, and I'd never have known it because I'd never have been able to see them. I felt alone, but I knew I wasn't, and I was determined to get my mum's attention. Mum, I'm hungry. Assuming she hadn't moved since the sun started setting, my mum was probably still sitting at our small kitchen table, leaning her elbows on it and cradling her forehead.
Creating a fucking mess.
Oh.
Look at Gizmo's disapproving face.
Gizmo disapproves of me and my bullshit. Gizmo, I sorry. This was the third time I'd informed her of my desire to eat, and finally, this time, I could hear her start to move at the sound of my voice. Though this was my home, it always just felt like an empty void to me. And now it was more than just a feeling. I'd noticed my voice was echoing a lot more than it ever used to.
She's describing her home the way I described my stomach. An empty void. Empty void.
Empty void.
It is currently full of many meats, though. I had many meats.
The many meats. Yes.
Many different varieties of beef today.
Yes, the non-salad left beef.
The non-salad left beef. Oh, you guys want to know what non-salad left beef is? Well, it's too bad. You have to wait. You have
to wait for the next game. But it's worth it, I promise.
It is worth it. It's fucking beautiful. Though they don't show you a picture of it, and it's fucking
which is fucking annoying, but it's fine. It'll be worth it.
You know, how hard would it be for me to make you draw a picture of non-salad left beef?
It will not be a good drawing, but I can do it.
You should do, like, a really, really, really craptastic drawing of non-salad left beef.
Non-salad left beef.
Just the best that you can.
Okay. You got it.
Just for me.
Just for you. All of our furniture was mysteriously disappearing day in and day out. Yesterday was the toaster. The day before that was the piano. And the day before that was our chest of drawers. And today was... Dad? Where had Dad gone? I wondered.
You know what we should do?
Yes.
You can draw a fairly decent picture of non-salad left beef for that one chapter. That should be the censor screen.
The non-salad left beef, yeah.
Non-salad left beef.
Mum's shadow moved slightly, was silhouetted in a shade of black, only slightly different from the rest of the blackness around me. She extended her arm in my direction.
I'm sorry, Satsuki.
Her tone, like the house itself, was dark. Maybe it just sounded that way because of the general mood in the room. Hopefully that's all it was, I thought. No. Everyone's gone to shit, Satsuki. Mum, the lights won't turn on!
I'm sorry, Satsuki.
Suddenly my field of vision shook violently and my surroundings began flitting by like shooting stars. I thought you couldn't see, Satsuki. Satsuki, what the fuck? Flashes of light were whizzing to and fro as the barely discernible ceiling pattern above me was phasing in and out of existence.
Maybe these aren't lights. Maybe she was just hitting the head that hard.
Maybe. The legs of the table I was sitting at began to melt away. I saw Mum's face for a moment, and then there was this strange march of frying pans flying through the air. It was a sentence and a half. I'm surprised I got through that. Which was especially strange, since we only owned one frying pan.
Your mom raided the neighborhood so she could throw the pans at you. She went and stole them all from Ned Flanders.
Yeah. My entire face began to swell and go into convulsions, and my ears were howling and ringing. I could barely hear anything anymore. 826 on installation leftovers, what the fuck?
Maybe you should remove them.
Clean now. The areas under my nose and ears were all wet and cold as well. Was that snot? Must you? Earwax? What was I feeling?
Satsuki.
Mother.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Fuck you.
See?
Sokka's just snubbed me.
Snubbed you? Why?
I was trying to pet her, and so she chomped my finger and walked away.
She doesn't want you, she wants me, and I'm not getting her attention, so she's pissed off. I dared step foot into the kitchen and didn't offer her food. So now she's following me about, waiting for me to give her something, and I don't have anything to give her.
And she's already upset her stomach today and puked, so like we shouldn't give her treats anyway. Like she has this habit where every so often she will just she has food given to her in the smallest increments so that she won't do it, but she's dumb and she does it anyway. She will scarf the food down so fast that it doesn't sit well. And so when she does that and then she gets sick, you can't give her treats because her tummy is upset. But you know, tummy is also empty. She hungry. Want treat.
So it's just a never-ending cycle of I want food, give food. I want food, give food. And you tell her no, and she takes a tantrum and leaves.
It's like, you know, if you ate your food slightly slower, you could get your treats.
Yeah.
You always get treats after dinner. Always.
Always get the tweets. But no, she just
But no, she cannot behave.
no, she no behave. See, whenever this happened, Mum would always hang back and rest her head for a bit, but would then hug me with the kindest, warmest, most sickeningly sweet embrace. That's why I love them. I love frying pans, and I love what they represent to me.
I'm sorry, dear. But this is all I have.
Mum gave me some potato chips. They weren't exactly my favourite brand, so their flavour was kind of iffy. But it's the thought that counts, right? There were cartons and cartons of potato chip bags all throughout the house, and they were all for me. I was the only one who really ate them. Oh, that oh.
Sorry, I had a joke that was actually too dark for the channel, so I slipped it by him, and he is.
I am bewildered. And whenever I did, Mum would always seem to be a little happier for some reason. The frying pans were my favourite objects, and potato chips were my favourite food.
Satsuki, in 3 days you have a very important role to fulfill.
A roll? What's a roll?
It is something joyous. You're to be reborn through the incomparable wisdom of the Archbishop. You'll be a rank higher than ordinary humans. Okay, bye.
Bye. He's like, I'm awake, goodbye.
Goodbye, Mom. You're fucking weird. Goodbye.
Fucking weird, I'm going to school, see you later. Hello?
Hello?
Yoo-hoo.
Satsuki, what's up?
Mizuhara. This was Haruhi Mizuhara. I'd known her since grade school. I still wasn't sure how to react when someone called out to me though, so I just stared at her blankly. What is it?
Well, aren't you Miss Gloomy again today? Can't you at least give me a "What's up?" every now and again? Come on, it's the least you could do. Whatever, Satsuki, this weekend we have to hit up land. We can't just keep talking about it and not go.
I can't do weekends, I have meetings.
For crying out loud, what are you, a Jehovah's Witness? Why not leave all that religion crap to your parents? You at least have to want to go with me, don't you? Well, it's true. I've had friends in that church, and it's like every Saturday and Sunday they are busy all day, all time.
All the goddamn time.
I know that face. I know it well. I know how much you love those monkey pants that I bought you from there.
I do want to go, but...
Ignore your parents, girl. Ditch them. Give them the old heave-ho.
Mizuhara was genuinely really funny. She had a certain sense of timing about her that made it hard for me not to get sucked in. Oh. I didn't usually laugh as a rule, but this girl could really bring it out for me.
Oh, your computer's decided to be alive again.
It has awoken.
Honestly, wouldn't it be nice if people could pick and choose their parents? Yeah, I've been saying this my entire life. You could be so bright and cheery if you weren't always cooped up in Darksville. Plus, you got a good pair on you, so why not use them to bring all the boys to the yard? Be like, boingy, 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 boingy.
Yeah, that day Mizahara had gotten into a car accident on her way home from school. Her jaw shattered on impact, preventing her from ever smiling again.
Get back.
Anyway. Since then, she hasn't come to school a single time.
Boingy, 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 boingy. You must be Satsuki. It's nice of you to come. You're such a good girl. Despite your young age, you show a firm grasp of reason and understand the nobility of self-sacrifice. You are truly a wonder. I was brought to this.
This is me, sorry.
Sorry, thought.
Is this me?
Oh, this is you. You're right. You're right.
Sasuke, yeah.
Yeah, it's you. I'm dumb.
I was brought to this suspicious place through some magic that obviously leaned a bit on the dark side. I remember I was really cold here. Yeah. I was brought here by Darth Vader. Like, the guy was wheezing in my ear the whole goddamn time, and I am not happy. I remember I was really cold here since I was wearing nothing but a thin black robe.
You know, speaking of Darth Vader, I've had a thought on my mind for the past 3 days. It's so weird. You know, the Anakin is just some wiry white guy. Spoilers for Star Wars, I guess. He's just some wiry white guy. But then he ends up in the suit and he's suddenly James Earl Jones.
Yeah.
I don't even know the actor for Anakin, but just the shift, the difference. Family Guy made a joke about it, and that's what I've been binging lately. I've just been kind of having it on in the background when I'm doing stuff. And they made a joke about it, and I was just sitting there like
oh
they're
my
right.
God, why?
They're right.
Yeah.
Oh my God. What?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just...
It's a lot.
It's been on my mind for 3 days, almost constantly. Like, what?
Yeah.
Following her parents' orders without talking back at all, she must be a very good child indeed.
This was the headquarters of Martaba's tomb. I was in a room.
And you're state the obvious. I see.
How about you go fuck yourself? Let me finish finish my monologue, you bitch.
No, I think your monologue is stupid.
I am about to be sacrificed. Let me finish my fucking monologue.
Fucking kids these days with their fucking iPads and shit. Bet Satsuki grew up with an iPad and that's why she's like this. Look at me.
When did the first iPad come out?
I don't know, but the first iPhone was 2007, and I think the iPad was just after that? Yeah, just after that.
Satsuki would have already been sacrificed by this point.
Satsuki time traveled to get an iPad.
Time traveled, got an iPad, and brought it back. I was in a room lined with terrifying looking devices, and everyone around me was dressed in similar robes, listening intently, almost passionately, to their leader's voice. My mind was a blank slate. I had a slight smile on my face, but I didn't want to make eye contact, so I just focused all my attention on a random piece of floor.
Hi, Master Magari.
Yes, Mistress Magari, our child is most honest and obedient. As you can see, we'll do anything that we can to be of use to the Order. Anything at all. Is that so? Then how about you pay your fucking dues for a change? I wonder if you could even guess how many times you've defaulted. Yes, mistress. Satsuki, my pawn, you accept this fate of your fate of your own volition.
I gave an empty smile and turned my gaze lazily towards the corner of the ceremony room. What I saw there gave me a sudden chill, and I did my best not to show it. Sticking out from a massive earthenware pot was Harue's face, thoroughly bloodied with eyes rolled back into her skull.
Ignore your parents, girl. Ditch 'em.
Streams of jewel and blood alike had stained her lifeless chin. She appeared very much as if she had literally just been thrown away, like yesterday's garbage.
Satsuki, my pawn. What's it to be? The parents of those who accept this fate will be granted a powerful position within our holy order.
The room fell silent, no doubt anxiously awaiting my response. I'd been trying my hardest to swallow my emotions, but there are just some feelings a person can't suppress. And one of them made its way up from my heart and out of my mouth. I don't want to die, Mistress Megari. It was accompanied by a sudden flurry of tears, and my parents immediately began to show signs of extreme panic on their faces. They looked at me as if I'd just committed the greatest affront known to man. They were afraid, but also disgusted. Those stares were cold and accusatory.
Idea. Kill the parents.
Kill the parents.
Kill the parents. And maybe Magari.
Everyone,
them all.
everyone in the room but Satsuki.
Kill everyone in the room except Satsuki and use that power to bring her friend back.
This is a transformation experiment, right? I don't want that.
よし
Alright.
The simple affirmative statement was followed by one quick flick of the wrist, and suddenly my parents were now missing the upper halves of their bodies. Woo!
Woo! They're dying! Let's go!
Let's go! It required almost no effort. My parents each now lay in two pieces, making a squishy, slimy, awful sound as they died.
さつき
That's just what I was hoping for from you, Satsuki.
友達
Live
の
on
水
for
原
your friend Mizuhara.
あんたは私のもと
You
で
can live under me. I'll take you in as my pet.
代わりのお湯
I'll even prepare replacement parents
すぐ
for
に用
you.
意し
Replacement meals.
All I can think of is the fucking robot parents from fucking Invader Zim.
では心霊手術
Now then, let the spiritual surgery begin.
I am Satsuki Mizuhara, and I have just been born on this day. She born yesterday.
Born yesterday.
Yesterday.
She born today.
Today. Right this second. Bust out the womb. Ta-da!
I hate that chapter. I'm fucking disgusted. I already hated Magari, but like I hate her so much more now.
Yeah. It's sad. Poor Satsuki.
But what if you wanted extra chapter 8 to be the first chapter you played?
Fuck's sake! Ruining my fucking life! Blood Drive Extra Chapter 8. Reignition. Dun dun dun.
篠崎あゆ
Wait,
み
wait, I fucking realized I did something wrong.
Oh, we're having fun with the title today, aren't we? Ooh, ah.
I don't remember if that's the same format I've used for the other ones, but you can fix it in post.
I will fix it when it goes up. It's fun.
After Ayumi Shinozaki sailed away to Nirvana, those who lost their lives at Heavenly Host Elementary were able to exist in this world once again.
しかし
But the dead can never truly be brought back to life. Sorry, I forgot I could hit the space bar.
Okay, I was trying to hit the button, but it was not
エ
moving
ンティ
forward.
ティウォールや
The entity walls in the Nirvana may be gone, but they left massive chasms in the earth and countless casualties in their wake.
持田聡
Plus, according to Satoshi Mochida, Koan Niwa, and all the students who took the place of his formerly existentless friends in this world have now been erased in their stead.
その存在だが
Though Koan Niwa's existence isn't entirely gone,
変わらな
she
い
still somehow exists in memory as Aiku Niwa's
その
sister.
体調を失った
And while they don't exactly remember how or why this came to be, Perfect Life is now short one CEO and has fallen into total chaos trying to find and train a replacement.
Dun dun dun.
世はすべての歴史に立ち会ってき
We are shamans. We have witnessed the entirety of history.
た過去邪馬台
When
国
Queen Himiko fell during the Yamatai Koku, we were there. When the wall fell during the Eastern European Revolution, we were there.
世は天性を
We have been resurrected time and again, standing proud as the eras shift. We and we alone have moved this world.
与えよ
Praise for we resurrect here again, a pleasing omen of the earth's newest impending shift.
報われぬ魂よ
What?
Unburdened.
Unburdened souls, thou hast failed in thy past life and must now bear witness to our revolution.
The random words I can pronounce, but then the words that I can't that are fucking simple. Like, equip.
Equip. You can't do that. It's equipped. Across. No,
Backwards.
backwards.
Yeah, it's supposed to be backward, but there's not supposed to be an S at the end.
Why?
It's grammatically incorrect.
Grammar can go fuck itself. Oh,
皆
this is our gospel.
Backward says our gospel.
Behold the child. Last night a miracle was born unto our order.
母親は
The mother not be not known, but a birth at such an age, 'tis surely the second coming of God.
I think you can go fuck yourself.
才能が
This child has the potential. This child shall one day grow to be our successor. Let us all praise the child.
I think you should go fuck yourself.
Hail the child.
Oh!
Oh.
Once the cleanup efforts from the Nirvana incident had more or less become old news, I decided to pay the order a visit and see what was up. Damn, this place sure went south.
It looks exactly the same.
It's been forever. It's been forever since I last came here. But look at this place. Damage everywhere, holes in the walls and floors, and a neglected flag slanted on its pole. A mess all around.
Oh my god, it looks exactly the same. Mistress Magari, I'm pleased you've come back to us safely.
One of the few remaining members, and there were so many before. I wonder where they all disappeared to. Not that I should have ever trusted them to keep their shit together in the first place when the apocalypse came a-knocking. I was kind of mad at myself for being surprised at all. I don't know who this person is, but he's looking at me kind of nervously. Where's the founder?
Well...
When one of the several entity walls sprouted up near the Order's HQ, our founder apparently panicked and fell down the stairs and died. Like a pussy.
Imagine surviving the earth, like, cracking open around you, and what kills you is you freaking out and falling down the stairs.
Me? That would be me. So is this the reason there are so few members now, because everyone died because they're fucking dumb?
Don't you? Mostly. There were several others who ran away in fear as well.
Even among the elites?
I'm afraid so.
Ugh. I turned around and walked out of the room.
Bye, Magari.
The springs creaked and groaned as I tossed about in my bed. What the fuck was the point of devoting my life to the Martuvas? I don't know, Magari. What the fuck was the point?
What was the fucking point, Magari?
I got up and jumped right back down to the mattress once more. I wanted to break the fucking thing.
But that is such a fancy bed, Magari. You don't want to give it to
Besides,
us.
only Cryptic breaks beds.
Only Cryptic breaks beds. Not doing anything fun, just rolling over. He will break the bed.
Yeah, I literally, like, the day that I broke the bed, we had fucked. I had thrown myself violently onto the bed at another point during the day. And this was like an hour later. I gently got onto the bed and rolled over, and the entire thing
and it went
collapsed.
Yeah, it just completely fucking broke.
All the shit I did. The whole purpose behind my existence was all for nothing! I slammed on the bed repeatedly with my fists, and the springs rocked back and forth vigorously. I was putting memory foam all the way. This whole fucking time I've done everything on my own ever since I was abandoned!
We scared somebody away, we're talking about the bed.
And when Waldo took me in, I thought I'd finally found my reason to live. See, I don't learn my lesson. Every time I bring up the bed, people leave. This happens every time.
Every time, no one wants to hear about the bed.
But it's funny.
That is funny.
The fact is that bed went through so much, and all it took to break it was me rolling over because I was gonna go to sleep. I got where I am today by never losing to anyone. But now there's no one left. They're all fucking gone. My eyes were red and I was out of breath as I threw a tantrum. A familiar figure stepped through my bedroom door carrying a tray.
I see you're back. Kicking up fuck. Again. Well, welcome back. I brought you milk tea.
Heard that, bitch.
You heard not a fucking thing.
I got up and threw myself at Waldo with every last bit of force my muscles could push. Instantly I was bawling.
Madame.
Waldo was old and wise. He was my rock in all of this. Waldo, I want you to promise me something. Don't you ever leave me. You got that?
Is he going to become old man Waldo at some point in the middle of this?
Maybe.
Of course.
So I was skipping it because you've been giving Waldo your own lines.
Fucking suppose so.
He smiled at me. This order needs to be rebuilt, and I'm gonna be the one to rebuild it. I'm gonna make it better than ever. Come on, you've got a lot of work to do.
Do you think Waldo's stuck in like a Sebastian Michaelis type deal? We had a deal where now he can't leave.
Yeah.
He's like, well, fuck my
not
life.
even with her. He made a deal with somebody who just personally didn't like him, and they handed him her as a baby, and then they skipped off into the sunset.
What was the line before? Alright, fucking suppose so. Nothing fucking better to do with my time.
Why you got such a stick up your ass, Waldo? Honestly. You'd think someone stuck their entire cane up there.
I fucking wish.
It'd still be easier than dealing with you. Oh, that's it. That's the game.
That's the game. Ta-da. I love that the brightness is so high that it's actually censored the Ayumi picture.
Yeah. It hasn't censored them enough.
No.
No. Her face is still visible.
Yeah, we'll just look at Inamaro, it's fine. Look at him.
It looks like he's some kind of holy angel boy with all that glow going on.
Oh no, he's sad. No sad. It's not loud. I know that she's got the eye patch on in this one, but it looks like she's just got one eye. One eye.
It also censored her picture.
Yes, it did. And that
Both
one.
of her pictures.
What do you mean, no imig? The fuck?
Oh my god, what achievements do I fucking miss? Bullshit. Go back. We have to look at him.
You have to look at him and here.
The boys.
The boys. They are gay.
The boys absolutely losing their fucking marbles.
Gone completely fucking mad.
Well, we didn't really have anything prepared for after this because we didn't realize these chapters were so short until literally the stream started.
Yeah. My apologies. But it's fine because that puts an end to this one, which means that we are on track to do our plan of starting.
I'm missing 12
How in the fuck?
fucking achievements.
Oh, we're on track to start Sachiko's birthday. The night before Cryptic's birthday. To astounding
Unlock
chapter
all
9.
edges. Obtained all endings in chapter 9. Game over by succumbing to the darkening.
That one confuses me because I don't understand how. Because there's no actual like darkening meter.
I'm missing endings for 10 and I know
What the
which
fuck
ones
are
they
these hidden ones? Oh. So you've got to go through chapter 9 twice then?
Mm-hmm.
Once to use every talisman and once to not use a single talisman.
You know, considering this is one of your favorite games of all time, I think I'm just gonna let you
I'll
know.
do it eventually.
Soon.
Soon.
Yeah. I've only got 26 out of 38 achievements. This is bullshit.
It's fucking painful.
Especially since I know for a fact we got all of the endings for that chapter right there. We did.
It's such bullshit. I started like I will get to doing the rest of them on yours eventually. But like I started catching up on my own game, and where my game decided to save before it broke on me and sent me back was just before that fucking ice cream scoop in the middle of the gym. So I loaded the game and immediately was greeted with the fucking carnival music, and I wanted to fucking
He cried.
I wanted to curl up in the corner.
He cried.
I sob. And I had to do it multiple fucking times because I had to go through and get all the fucking endings that I hadn't had, and I was angry as fuck. Oh, so I will get back to it eventually, but right now, no.
But yeah, I know that this is a short stream. Sorry, guys.
We apologize.
We didn't realize that these chapters were short enough. They could have just been tacked to the end. What are you doing?
I am shuffle.
Why are you shuffle?
Vibrate. I realised I was
Maybe
like
don't.
propped on I realised I was like propped on a fucking cushion the entire stream, and I'm like, oops. Should probably
Maybe don't.
okay.
Hello. Why are you trying to block me? Why are you blocking me?
My apologies. I can block you even more. Ow.
Dick.
Hello. Ah.
You're too high up.
I noticed. Thanks.
He has lost all ability to control his body properly today.
And whose fault is that?
Guilty!
Ow.
Anyway, let me see if we've got somebody to raid. Because I feel bad only giving you guys like an hour of content, but we can't do any more Papers, Please, because that is dedicated to Wednesdays only.
Yeah, Wednesday.
We can't do any more Cult of the Lamb because again, Saturdays only.
Saturdays only.
And I don't.
We are not starting Sachiko's birthday right now. It has to start the day before Cryptic's birthday.
It has to.
It has to.
And it's not even because he hasn't gotten the censor screen done or anything.
I have it done.
It's done.
It is done.
You know, it is done. It is done.
Are you going to give them a preview? Oh,
that's it.
Flicker, flicker.
It is done.
Tis done.
Yeah, nice. Slower flicker.
Yeah, it exists. I sat there and I drew it. And I am very proud of myself. I made fucking everything in that one.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even like, you know, I did the fucking, you know, grab a hold of a sprite and then just edit that sprite. I drew it.
He drew the entire thing. Down to making the little text box look like the text box from the game.
Yes, I made that myself as well.
He sat there and painstakingly traced one of the text boxes and was like, no, I have to get it perfect. This line is slightly out of place.
Perfect, please.
Would you like to tell anybody what it's based on, by the way?
And one more note, I sat and I looked at fucking fonts for 2 hours trying to find one that looked remotely like the Corpse Party font, because to use the Corpse Party font, you have to fucking buy it. And I am not paying money for that font. So I found the closest one and was like, good enough. Because fonts are fucking expensive, especially when you only plan to use them once. And I was not worth it. But yes, it is based on those, you know, those old like joke sensor screens you see on movies from like, I said old, and they're like from movies that were like late 90s, early 2000s.
To you, it's old. It's older than you.
Sometimes.
Not the specific one, but like the genre of them.
That type of sensor screen where it's like the cat dangling off of something going, hang in there, baby. That's what it's based on.
So we decided to base it on a very specific screen from a very specific movie because it's one very near and dear to Spirit's heart.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to say which movie?
I'm fucking brain dead right now. What? Oh, yeah. It's based on the one from The Cat in the Hat. Yeah, so there is that. Hee hee.
Because he loved Cat in the Hat.
Oh, look, someone else we can raid has just come online.
Yeah, I was stalling a little bit because the raid thing was showing me nobody, but now it's decided to show me 2 people all at once.
But yeah, so tomorrow will be more Cult of the Lamb. Hopefully, I will have more energy to deal with that. And then next week will be Papers, Please. Chapter 10 of Resident Evil 4.
Yes.
And then Sachiko's birthday. And then Saturday will be a random cryptic based stream because it is his birthday.
Yes, and I will be catching up on Resident Evil tonight, actually.
Tonight. I'm going to try and not pass out in a corner.
No pass out in corner.
I am EP.
We stay up till reasonable CP time.
But I am EP.
We stay up for reasonable
I
CP
have
time.
been up since 5 o'clock this morning.
Whose fault was that?
Not fucking mine.
Socks.
Sock.
We blame Sock for everything.
Yeah.
We already blamed Gizmo tonight, we blame Sock.
Sock's fault.
But anyway.
Yes, anyway.
We are going to let you go, and we're going to let you raid Legit Adventurer. He is playing Dead by Daylight.
Da-ba-da.
I'm not sure if he's playing Survivor or Killer because
He's
still
just gone live.
he just went live 2 minutes ago, so it's still on the press spacebar to continue. So who knows?
Who knows? But yes.
But yes, just tell him hi for us.
Say hi. Say hello.
Anyway, keep it creepy.
Keep it weird.
Most importantly,
Stay
stay queer. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.